Hello, my name is Eddie Tofpik. I'm Head of Technical Analysis and Senior Markets Analyst at ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here is your daily technical analysis of Brent crude oil and spot gold.
ICE Brent crude oil futures. A second bullish white soldier yesterday and a follow-on higher to the previous session's key reversal up and bullish engulfing pattern. The base of the action was on the combined lows of May and August 2021 at 64.58, whilst the cap was a December 2021 low at 65.66, especially the close of the market yesterday. That's a really interesting one. The combined May and August 21 lows have a reputation for being a bit dubious, but they did good enough yesterday. Further below is the combination of the 38.2% Fibonacci line, the April 21 to March 22 move at 63.02, and the rising purple neckline extension, currently 62.98, of the influential March to May 2020 reverse head and shoulders bottom. These two were the base of the previous session's actions. Now, three interesting points now. The first is the dark blue middle time, currently at 64.88, of the showrunner for this market since last summer. The thrice broken and thrice repaired dark blue April to July 2024 bearish shift pitchfork. This, despite what it may seem, was the first close over the middle time since mid-May. An interesting observation, I think. Secondly, a little above we have the declining green short medium moving average, currently 66.40. The curve of this moving average lower ties in nicely with the curve of the high seen since mid-May. The third point to bear in mind is that we are not too far away from making this week a possible weekly key reversal. So if prices this week exceed 66.13, then we'll be on. I will delve deeper into this should it happen. Looking now further on the upside, we have the July 21 low at 67.43 and then a big band of congestion. Some of it dubious congestion, which stretches up from 68.33 up to 70.13, and then again at 70.67, and then from 71.29 to 72.29. That last one's quite thin. In a bigger picture, what I had once thought might have been either an April to date bearish halfway hesitation or a double bottom started this week increasingly looking like it might be a descending triangle in the making. But then the April to May date action is now showing signs of possibly being a bullish halfway hesitation as well. So it's all very interesting there. Now, so far today, a much lower open and testing of the combined 38.2% Fibonacci line and purple neckline, but it was touch and go, with prices moving up significantly higher, up to be capped, but somewhat surprisingly, by the combined May and August 2021 lows right now. Spot gold. A third countering bearish dark cloud cover pattern yesterday after the previous session's counter to the counter bullish engulfing pattern plus bullish open and close long white Mariposa. Despite this bearish pattern, it was still a second consecutive close over the breached dark blue upper time, currently at 33.22, of the late April to early May bearish shift pitchfork that seemingly guided prices a little lower since the peak in April. Interestingly, the base of the action was on the dark blue broken upper time, acting as a support. I'm putting this bearish picture actually on notice of retirement, as it looks like we may have a possible new pattern in the offing, though I'm not sure quite what it may be. Overhead, we have the May high at 34.38 and the all-time high at 3,500, whilst below we have the rising green short medium moving average, currently 32.31. Now, so far today, a reactionary small move higher, though we're still within yesterday's range.
Thank you for listening. This short version broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Tofpik and ADM Investor Services International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.